Shit. All right, man. Cheers. Glad to have you back, bro.
Cheers.
There you go.
Good to be
talking about.
Ready for marriage, man. Nothing gets you ready for marriage. Nobody tells you that once you get married, you will never fuck again. If you like fucking, marriage ain't for you. Shit, I haven't fucked in 7 years. I've had intercourse. See, intercourse when she gets out of the shower on the nice sheets. Fucking's in the back of a rental car. When your woman go, come on, get some. Nobody gets you ready for that shit. Nobody tells you that once you get married, you will never get pussy again. If you like pussy, marriage ain't for you. I haven't had pussy in 7 years. I've had vagina.
No more rental car fucks after you say I do.
Yo. Anyways, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I am the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we feature a married guy, a single guy, and a guy in a relationship. And we ask women a bunch of questions that men want answered to over wine and cocktails. Man, finally though, I got my boy Coy back. Coy, how we doing, man?
Feeling good.
All right, man. Long time no hear, long time no
okay.
see. I know, man. Back in action, man. You've been missed. You've been greatly missed.
I was busy with my Wisdom Tooth Wednesdays.
Dang, I know that's a pain. Oh man. All right, guys. So first of all, I want to thank all my listeners, subscribers, everybody that listens and shouts me out and reposts me on their Instagram, Twitter, their social media. I appreciate you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. Without you, there would not be this, honestly. But I thank you so much. If you're new to the program, I appreciate you listening. You can follow me on Twitter at Men Don't Know One, Instagram at Men Don't Know, and man. I'm on Google Play. I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube. So feature in, listen. Oh man.
It'd be faster if you just say what you're not.
Oh man. But gosh, all right. Today. Man. Coy, we're gonna talk about baby fever and wedding fever, bro. Do you believe that though? Do you honestly believe that, women or men will have baby fever or wedding fever?
What is fever though?
I mean,
they just watch a movie and something happens, or is it something chemically in their brain that they really have it?
hey, bro. To me, a fever is me getting sick. Okay, so is this a
temporary?
Yeah,
Take some medicine, snap out of it. You really want the baby or not?
I know, and today I think anything is possible. We're on drinking some Hennessy. Shout out to Hennessy. So to me, I really, bro, I don't know if I believe it. I'm not gonna say I do believe it. I'm just gonna say, like, you know what? I feel like people want to get to that result. Like, so they're saying, oh, I'm having like baby fever. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you see so many weddings, you're gonna want to go to a wedding.
But that's a girl thing mostly, isn't it? Is it not?
I mean,
I don't ever hear some of my boys go, I got baby fever.
One of my boys does. One of my boys did, and they had a kid. I mean, but you also hear a guy say, I'll put a kid in her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that means baby fever.
I mean,
that just means he wants to fuck without a condom. That's it.
Man, who wants to play Russian roulette though? I honestly, I do not believe no plan B. I don't believe, hey, bro, anything is possible. That I mean, bro, safety should never take a holiday.
Nope.
I mean,
you're not ready for that baggage.
Just, man, hey, how much would a baby cost you, or does cost you, Coy?
I think back in the day it was $250,000.
$250,000.
That's not even inflation.
That's something light.
$250,000 to 18. That's not college tuition. That's nothing.
Jesus. All right, man. You know what I'm gonna do first up? Let's hold on.
What you got?
I know. Hold on. Let me scroll real quick. All right. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. All right. Man, pick up.
Hey.
Darcy, what's up?
Hi.
What are you up to?
Just relaxing, reading.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, you're being recorded. You're on the Men Don't Know podcast. I appreciate you picking up. I got a question to ask you. You free for a second?
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you this real quick. And by the way, Coy is back. Coy is here. Coy, say what's up to Darcy.
Darcy.
Hi, Corey.
He was greatly missed last week.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So let me ask you this real talk. Do you believe in baby fever or wedding fever?
Yes, baby fever I've experienced it. I didn't used to believe in it, but I've experienced it since I turned 30. And now that I'm 31, it's like getting worse.
What do you mean getting worse? How could a sickness get worse?
I guess I always heard women in their late 20s to like mid 30s, their little clock starts going off like I need to have a baby if they haven't had one. And I never believed it, but then after I turned 30, I was like, I need a baby. Like, it's real.
Just to beat the biological clock to have a baby.
I think so.
And
yeah.
Coy, let me just first. Sorry to cut you off, Darcy. Coy, let me let you know, Darcy does not drink, and she is saving herself for marriage.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how sick she's getting with this fever, this baby fever.
It's not gonna happen
if you ain't gonna put a ring on it. I mean,
yeah, it's not like mating season. I just like want to have a baby, like a family.
Where the stork's gonna fly by and just drop a baby in you?
Man, she's still living in that Toy Story world. Oh my gosh, are you serious though? You really? Okay, let me ask you this: when does that happen?
After 30, definitely.
Okay,
but
like
just the past few months too. So.
Like, were you passing by a baby? You passing by a family? Was like, oh, I want one of them.
Yes, kind of. Or just I've considered like adoption too, because I'm like I'm getting older. I haven't met a decent one yet.
You haven't met Mr. Right now?
Mom? No, I haven't.
So you meet somebody, you're still going to be with them for a few years before you decide to have a baby. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Definitely.
But the adoption is
boom,
paper to the pen.
Paper to.
I know.
Wow.
But I've been told, don't do it. Do it when you're married if you're going to adopt. I'm like, fine.
Yeah, I mean,
and you got to find a man that's willing to accept that too,
and unpack that shit. I mean, okay, let me ask you this then: do you have wedding fever?
No, I haven't experienced that yet. Just babies.
Is it because you are still single, do you think?
Possibly, yeah. I've been, I was talking to someone just last week. But I've talked to people, but yeah, no one that I've considered a good marriage partner yet. So I haven't gotten that far.
Let me ask you this. When will you know?
At least 6 months in, I believe.
Damn, 6 months in, you already know you about to. I could walk down the aisle with this guy.
Possibly, yeah. At least, please.
Coy, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It might take me 6 years to realize. You know what? Okay, she done did her thing. She done put the team on her back a couple times. Okay, she done carried Jordan through the flu game a couple times.
6 years, you better have.
Yeah, I mean,
you better have too.
Right, man. But you really be having a baby fever?
Yeah, everyone has a baby right now. Like all my friends are married or on their first or like trying to have their second, and I'm just over here like, yeah, I have a dog. So like,
boom, that's it. Put it in a bassinet, wrap it up, buy it clothes, call it a day. Like, bruh, like
I want a little Darcy.
Oh Jesus! Wow. Wow. You sound like you want it sooner than, huh?
There needs to be 2 Darcys.
Oh, Jesus. One is enough. Jeez. Okay, so let me ask you this. Why don't you just borrow one of your friend's kid? Or like, I guess you can't say borrow. Like, why don't you just take them for a day? Because I'm pretty sure you want to give these motherfuckers back when you're finished.
Well, I do work in nursery. at church.
Oh,
So I'll have like
that's
10
what it
or
is.
5 at a
Why don't you
time.
just say that from the beginning?
Yeah, that's what it is. There we go. We getting down to the root of the
If I
problem.
work
Coy.
at a pound, I want a dog too.
Right?
It's only once a month, though. That's only once a month.
That's all you need.
But
4
no.
weeks. Boom. Get that fixed. Boom. Get out. Because I guarantee you. Trust me. I watch. A lot of my friends have kids. I'm there sometimes, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of here. Coy too. Don't let Coy be quiet about that. He has nieces and nephews. I know he.
Yeah.
That's part about being the uncle and aunt.
Yep. All
You
right.
just leave
Give
whenever
them
you
back.
want.
Yep. I'm out of here. All right. These are yours. Damn.
That's definitely a huge responsibility.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Do you think men get baby fever?
I don't see why not. I'm sure a man could look at a family or a kid and be like, dang, I'd really like to have my own kid and settle down one day. So, yeah.
Wow, I don't know. I don't think we get baby fever. I think I'm gonna put a kid in that one. Like that might be it. But
Family fever? No.
man, family fever. I mean, we could play house. I mean, we could play. You heard the song. But okay. I just wanted to ask. I'm gonna let you go. You have a good
All right.
evening. I'll text you later. Okay. We got to figure out. I'm gonna figure out when to have another girls' night and have you all girls on the podcast, since you guys are all of different spectrums.
Sounds good.
All right. You have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay. Night. Bye.
Bye. Baby fever, but working in the, what did she call it?
Nursery.
Yeah, the nursery. Man, that should be enough.
Should be
Honestly,
the opposite of baby fever.
bruh. And then she wants to wait. Tell me you can't have a kid and be waiting all that time either. Oh yeah. Hold on, man. Let me ask my sister. I just feel like that's just, to me, she would know. I feel like my sister doesn't lie to me. Let's see. Oh, snap. Man, let's take another shot. Cheers. Anything is possible. Man, where is she?
Hello?
Oh, hey, Nina. What's up?
Hey. Nothing.
Hey, you're on the podcast real quick. I'm with Coy. Coy, say what's up.
What's up?
Hey, Coy.
He has a mouthful of Hennessy. Sorry.
I just see ibuprofen, antibiotics, Tylenol,
Oh,
codeine.
okay.
Relax. And then he's about to go drive a semi. Okay, so quick question. Do you think is it true? Do you get baby fever or wedding fever?
Yes.
Really?
It's a true thing. I feel like, so it really depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like, I think now I'm more ready to have children. So you feel the baby fever, you see your friends have children.
Borrow
And,
them motherfuckers.
Huh?
Just borrow them motherfuckers. Like, hey, let me get your kids for a minute.
It's not the same.
Shit.
It's not the same.
One kid, two kid, red shoe, blue shoe. I mean,
No, it's not the same. For children, it's just, women want their own children. I mean, I am glad that I waited, because they're, to have, there's nothing in life is guaranteed. So, you can get married, and of course the goal isn't to get, divorced or separate or anything, and if that happens, then, God willing, you are able to co-parent and you guys just are able to be friends and it's a good situation. But 9 times out of 10, it's an unfortunate situation where that doesn't happen and it makes life very difficult. That's why I think now, nowadays people aren't necessarily waiting. As women, we're not waiting to find that special someone.
Damn.
Because we can, I think what's being published now versus back in the early 2000s is that there's a lot of women who are able to have children the alternative way. They don't necessarily, yes, do we need
sperm? Yes, of course. But do we need the physical man to have a child? No.
Damn. You just trying to take the man out the. Wow. I don't need you.
You know what's crazy? When I read different various articles, it's like it's not the first thing that women go through, but it's like kind of the last resort if they haven't found that special someone. Mm-hmm. And then it never fails. Like once, they have their child, it's like, boop, the man of their dreams or their partner of their dreams comes, and it just all works out. But it also depends if the woman wants a man.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. They might really just want to be a single parent,
Damn.
And that's it.
Drop your kids off in me. I got it from here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Go to the lab.
Wow. Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you get wedding fever?
I used to because
really?
Being in like over 10 weddings, you start to get the fever, but I feel like a lot of weddings that I've been in, so many people have said, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad this is over." And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, because they're not necessarily doing it for themselves. They're doing it for their family. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, like you literally spent all this money for your family.
Damn, you agree, Coy?
Yeah.
Damn, unpack that.
Everybody that we knew had a wedding, just glad that it's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it to me, like when I heard that, it kind of like, it's like sad, but then I have a few friends who went to Hawaii. It was just like her husband, and then they had a few of their family members, and let me tell you, they are so happy. They're so happy they did that, and then they came back and they had like this big party / wedding reception, which was like what, a couple $100.
Yeah, because
you still get the presents.
Yep. Oh, that is true.
Same presents. The reception's always the same.
That's true. I never thought about that.
Yep. And because, when you say, oh, this is a wedding reception, the price tag goes up. When you're like, oh, this is just a big get together, it's cheap. It's super affordable. So, and to be honest, those are the ones that are just happy with the process. And right after that, they have a home and, they're happy.
Damn. All right. Well, shit, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
My pleasure.
I'll text you later.
Okay. All right.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bruh. I mean, okay, let me ask you this, Coy. Do you need the whole ceremony? Do you need the whole the shebang? Like, do you get the fever for the shebang? I
don't think it'd be up to me. I think it'd be up to her.
Really?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh man.
You want to go to court? Cool.
Hey, your parents is not putting up with you just going to court, fam. I know my mom's just not letting me just pull up to the courthouse and shut it down.
Get that drive-by Elvis Presley, ring us in.
Oh wow.
Big party after.
Nah. You already know that's not popping.
Spend a lot of money. Stress for months.
Bro, stress, everything, the whole nine. and then on your wedding day, I feel like
it's boring for them when all the groomsmen are having the most fun.
Getting drunk and lit. Everybody's partying. You got to stay focused.
I've seen it.
Right? You got to stay out of the sun and stay focused so you don't get a sunburn. You don't got to, you don't mess up the pictures. None of that. Nah, man. I think,
Why did I pay for this?
I mean, do you think you'll get baby fever though? You would take it or leave it type of guy, huh?
Man, baby fever at our age now?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
If I didn't get it yet, I probably won't.
I mean, some people get hit late. Man, let me hit the homie KP and see what's up. Hold on, let me Where is he?
Every day the baby meter runs lower.
Oh man. Oh man, let me see if he pick up. Come on, he'd be a good person to ask. Come on. We asked two girls.
Has one.
Yeah. And plus we asked two girls, so we got to get some guys.
Yo, what up?
KP, what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's never yours. It's just your turn. The man, the myth, the legend. How we doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm great, man. You on the podcast right now? I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up.
What's up, KP?
What's up, Corey?
All right, man. I got two questions for you, and I feel like you would be one of the best guys to answer this question because you have a kid and you might have been down this road. So let me ask you this: Did you or have you ever gotten baby fever, or do you think guys get it?
I think but it's really temporary.
What?
Like quick. Yeah, I mean, like for me, like my friend, like close friends, like recently, my boy just had a baby. You know, seeing that whole process and him with his wife, the whole pregnancy, and then the baby being born, and just like the whole family being there. It was cool. It was cool to like kind of do that all over again. But then it kind of goes away.
So it hit you right then and there.
Oh yeah, it hit me like, damn, like this is cool, you know, like seeing how happy my boy was with his wife and like all his family and stuff. But I think over time it kind of just goes away and it's like, you know,
Like, man, I already dealt with this with mine. I don't need this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've never looked at it and was like, okay, I want to put a baby in her.
Like in a specific girl?
Yeah.
Nah, not really. Nah.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah. Nah.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet, at least. Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: do you think some of your boys get baby fever seeing other like your other friends have kids?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, it's more of a woman thing.
Nah, it's a woman thing for sure. I think women for sure will have baby fever.
Okay, let me ask you this then: do you get wedding fever?
No, I don't.
No.
No.
Damn. Do you think women get wedding fever?
They do for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think, but then again, I think women want a wedding more than they want a marriage.
Wait a minute. Oh man, I'm gonna have you unpack that shit real quick. Go ahead and talk on it.
Yeah. Oh man, I think, you know, as women growing up as little girls, you know, they just it's put into their brain like the wedding, you know, that's the day, this and that. So they're just so built up on that day, all about them. I mean, I feel like that's just what's more important than the actual marriage, you know. And like you said, we're the ones that get to pick who we marry anyways, you know. Like it's not
facts.
really them.
That's facts.
You know, it's not really them. They're just more strung up on the actual wedding more than the marriage, you know. So yeah, I think they want a wedding more than they want a marriage for sure. They want the
that
title.
Day, they want that day in the white dress.
They want that day.
All their friends see them.
Damn.
All about them, and then, you know, like with the whole wedding fever thing, like if a girl, her friend gets married, you know, she's gonna want that. She's gonna want that, and hers is gonna have to be a little bit better than her homegirls or something. You know,
that ring gonna have to be a little bit bigger.
Gonna have to shine a little brighter. All of that.
So then let me ask you this: do you think women get married for the wedding and not the marriage then?
Yeah, I think so. I think, like I said, more. I think it's more about the wedding than the actual marriage because we're the ones ultimately deciding. You know,
no, facts.
Like I've heard women say, I've heard multiple women say, they put a time limit, like, oh, I've been with this guy for this long. If he doesn't pop the question, I'm leaving. Like,
bro.
Damn, really? Like that?
Bro, I've heard.
You know, I've heard that alone.
I've heard ultimatums. I've heard of ultimatums.
Yeah, you know, like even girls that have kids with dudes, and it's like, oh, you know, like you lucky I even had your kid. Like,
no, she didn't say that. She didn't say that.
Oh yeah, yeah, she told me that. You know, so you know. I was, you know, I used to live that side dude life, and, you know, and I was like, hey, that's your problem.
That side dude life. We got hold on. Let me write that down because I'm gonna have to pull you in on that one because I got a couple dudes that had or is having or is living that side dude lifestyle.
Hey, that's the life, man. That's the life.
Why?
Why not, man? You get damn near everything, but that's not your problem. It's like, here you go.
Man, I can't
Like,
condone. I
hey.
can't condone,
Hey.
but I'm not gonna say I don't.
Hey, look.
Uh-huh.
Hey, remember, like another thing I always say, if that ain't your homies, girl, then hey, it don't even matter.
Oh
matter.
man, no, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
That ain't my homie. So
Bruh.
you know, she looking for that void to be filled somewhere, whether it's physically, emotionally, maybe both.
Bruh, then let me ask you this then. Is it even wedding fever for the female, regardless of the wedding day and having the wedding? Is it just locking someone down so they don't, end up alone?
Yeah, but it's the validation. They want to be like the validation. Like, damn, I'm his wife. He chose me. Like, I miss his this.
Oh, the last
they
name
wanna be
gone.
called- yeah, they want to be a girlfriend forever. Like, yeah.
Damn. Oh, that's why they put the time limit on it.
I that's what I personally think. So like that's just what I think from being on the outside looking in, because I mean I've never been married, I've never even been close to that. So, but that's just my own personal perspective from hearing and conversing with different girls and dealing with them. But yeah, I think they for sure have baby fever and wedding fever. Wedding fever for sure. That's the thing. Like
That's crazy.
dudes can go, they cool with not being married. Like I'm good, But
Oh yeah.
the girls, I think for sure, the validation, they need that. Like that's what it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna text me and tell me your schedule for next week, man. We gotta pull you in
Okay.
on your day off. So I know you got a day
All
off
right.
after, so that way you can come down here. We can, what I'm saying, I'll grab another bottle of Henny because anything is possible, and get the boys
Always.
over so that way we could do the Side Do podcast. But text me your schedule for next week.
Oh, Side Do podcast. Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be reckless too. So that's what I'm saying.
it is.
So that's why I want to make sure
man,
you have a day off after that.
Let's do it.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
All right, guys. You guys take care.
All right, man. You have a
Good
good
night.
All right.
The SD, the side dick.
I mean, the side do. I mean, okay, but do you agree with them then? Like, women want the
Yeah.
they want the
Like,
wedding,
ever since
not the marriage.
growing up, you want that life, right?
I mean, you play princess, you have the fantasy weddings, you watch it on TV, The Bachelorette now,
You
bruh.
want your
Even
glory
fucking
day.
90 Day Fiance, bro.
You want your glory day. Guys I don't think really care about the glory
Nah,
day.
just give me my tux, my
Yeah.
tie, whatever
Hang out
it
with
is.
my boys,
Let me have my boys, chill in the room, drink,
stressed
laugh,
out.
yeah, sweat, change my shirt 3 times before I even put on the real shirt. I have the getting ready shirt to the getting ready shirt
That's
to the
right.
getting ready shirt. Oh my gosh! All right, man. Man, let's see if Vaughn is up. Let's see where he's at. Let's see. I think time wise he might be. I'm not too sure. Might not be up. Yeah. Or maybe his phone is on Do Not Disturb. Wow. All right.
Please leave your
Nope. Can't give that number out.
We'd be calling them for advice.
Oh, bro. For real.
Are you Vaughn?
Ricky. Oh, you know what? She asked me to do something for her. So, in turn, let me see what she's up to. Let's
Hello?
see. Ash, what's up?
I just landed in Dallas. I'm waiting for my rental shuttle.
Oh, cool. So you got a second for me then. Good. You're on the podcast right now, real quick.
Oh my
Just want
God.
to let you know.
Why?
I know you
Why
hate
do
me.
you do this to me?
Because
Warn me. You have 2
I
seconds
did.
before the shuttle bus comes and all these people are going to hear
This
me. Hurry.
podcast is about airport shuttles.
No, it's
We're
not.
in luck.
Hey, let me ask you this. Do you have baby fever?
Not right now.
But did you? Have you ever?
At work. Yeah, I have. When I was 23.
Oh, Okay. Okay. What about wedding fever?
That day was long ago.
Right? That day is
When I was like, well, maybe like a year ago. Then I got over it. And then now I'm kind of back on it.
Damn, so you do want to get married?
Yeah, eventually.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, eventually. I need some time, though. Give me like another year or two. You know, I got to get that whole phase out of me.
I'm done with you. Okay. Hey, get the shuttle. Text me later.
Oh, yeah. He's here. Got to go. Bye.
Bye. You gotta get that whole phase out of you.
Bro. Hey, you know what? You gotta respect her for doing it.
You get it out before.
Yeah. You do your thing. Hey, I'm not mad. I'm not knocking.
You can't go through a whole phase when you're married.
I am not mad at her. I am not mad at her. Not even a little bit. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Jeez. I mean, what? Okay, Coy. Let me ask you this. Could you date a girl that's already been married more than twice? Then I mean, married
twice.
Yeah, she's married. Already been married twice.
You know how I feel about common denominators. It's you. It's not. It wasn't the guy.
I mean,
maybe it's got to be special circumstance.
Really?
Like the first one, maybe the husband just died.
Oh my God.
Hillary Banks, will you marry me?
No, come on, really? Like, so
I mean, what happened? What happened during those marriages?
I don't know. I mean,
if you married twice and you failed, then
it's not you.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right, let's see.
We're not getting married. We're just gonna hang out for life.
Bro, I don't
hang out for life.
We just go hang out for life. Let's see if my homegirl line us up. I don't know. I'm pretty sure people are just gonna see my call and just start hitting end and like just not even let it ring. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's not picking up.
Your call.
Nope, not giving that out. I feel like one day I'm gonna let that slip though.
Oh.
And like the whole number is gonna be given out. Oh, you know who might be on the road? Service might be sketchy, but hey, bro. Hey, Satin. You gotta.
What's good?
Bro, you gotta turn down your rating just a little bit, fam. You're on the podcast.
Oh, damn, my fault, dude. I feel like I'm on a fucking radio. Hold on, let me take this shit off.
Just no, you good. Just turn it down just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Is this better?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Is that better?
That's perfect. Okay, fam. You're on the podcast right now. I'm with my boy Coy. Coy, say what's up, Satin.
What up, Satin?
What's going on? Yeah.
I know you're on your way over here, so I mean not here, but I mean to Cali. I got a question for you, since I know you ain't got nothing but time.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. I know you got a certain someone in your life. Do you feel like she has baby fever or wedding fever?
Nah, I think we share the same values on putting our lives and our goals and our interests first before we start talking about kids. I think I'm on a clock though. I think I got about like 4 or 5 years max before that's no longer going to be a discussion. We're going to have to start talking seriously about that. But
oh wow, damn! So you think they got a clock? You think women have a clock?
It's not spoken. You can feel it. It's a sense. You know that. You got another year to be doing this, another 2 years to be doing that. You get to know somebody. You know what's gonna be cool for a certain amount of time. We can be in between for like 3 years. But I feel like she's gonna be like the 3 years. You're like, come on now, what's going on with the kids?
Yeah. Damn. So, okay. Let me ask you this: like, will it be kids or will it be marriage first that she's hitting you up for?
Kids.
Oh wow. Before marriage?
Yeah, kids. I don't think she's crazy about the marriage, like going to the signing the documents and all that stuff. I don't think she cares about that as much as the kids. Because I feel like she gets what she wants out of what we have already. Why, complicate that with the legal stuff? I mean, if you want to do that, that's cool. That's what I'm saying. I think we share those values. So I don't think she cares about that as much.
But the kid is the guarantee. Lock it up.
I mean, the kid, she knows she got you for 18, so it don't matter.
That's the thing. See, that's the catch-22. So which one do you really want to play with? And that's kind of my issue, because I'm nervous, because I'm like, if I do the kid thing, like you said, that's forever. With you though, I don't mind the kid thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a vacuum, right? But with the courts and the wife and then all that, that's the thing. You're risking a lot of stuff. That's my concern.
Let me ask you this then: do you get baby fever?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, you want a kid?
Yeah, I mean sometimes, but I look at you got to be strategic. That's the thing. It's not. This life ain't for play, man. You just can't be just having kids.
Hey, I know that. Trust me, bro. I know that. But what about? Okay, let me ask you this. But what about? Do you get wedding fever?
Hell, fucking no! Come on now, cut that shit out.
This guy's too dangerous, man. Yeah. Hey, when you roll into
hell no.
Hey, when you roll into town?
When am I gonna be here? I'm gonna be there. I'll be in the hills by like 10 tonight.
Okay. And you gonna be here?
Just left.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you this: you gonna be in town past Friday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in town for about 10 days.
Okay, cool. Because we're gonna put the KP just hit me up. He wants to do a Side Dudes podcast.
Yeah, we missed you in Vegas.
Yeah, we missed you in Vegas, man.
Oh yeah, I know. We got to connect that. We have to reconnect. Y'all come back out there again?
Yeah. We're gonna try to do it once a month.
We'll sit in your class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't listen to Coy. We not sitting in your class.
Okay.
But
I introduced my cousin to the podcast. He loves it, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, my guy.
Keep going, man.
I got some more merch for you, so pull up on me.
You gave him like $5 last time.
Let me say this on the thing. Let me say this while I'm still on it.
Okay.
I done walked into the club. This is no lie. I'm in Vegas. I walked to the club.
Didn't we tell you to stay away from the clubs, man?
I know. Look, let me tell you something. I just went out to go get a little. I'm a dancer. I got to get that out sometime.
Okay, go ahead.
I put on my little Letterman thing with the. Oh man, about 4 or 5 niggas came up to me like, "Hey, bruh, well, when you get that shit too clean, where you get that from?" Hey, this is my partner's podcast. It's cool, man. It's cool. Everybody own it.
I appreciate
I just
you.
put that out there. So get your merch.
I got you, man.
Merch.
I'm dropping the store. I'm dropping the store in January, fam. I got you. Every
get the merch.
I got you, fam. And I got the Oakland, the Bay Area color Men Don't Know podcast hat coming out too for you too.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. The merch is just as good as the podcast. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I appreciate you.
Peace and quiet, sex. That's all our players need. And this podcast, love. Come on now.
Okay, bro.
Come on now.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you. I'll hit you up later, okay, bro? I got it. I'm hit me when you get in town. All right, I gotta go.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Later.
This guy.
Tell this guy to stay out of the clubs.
Just focus on work and stay out of the club. What's the first thing you do?
I gotta get to the dance.
Oh, I gotta get my dance. All right, hold on. Let me hit my girl Sarah.
He showed up at the club at 10, danced, and left at 11,
Jesus
12.
Christ. Nah, he left at like 3 or 4.
Hello.
Hey, how we doing, sir?
Hi, how are you?
I'm amazing. First of all, you're on the podcast. You're on the Men Don't Know podcast. And I have a question for you real quick. Well, but first say hi to Coy. Sarah.
Hey.
Sorry, we're drinking Hennessy right now and just shooting it back. But, okay, so... Let me ask you this. Have you or any of your homegirls ever gotten baby fever?
Ever gotten baby fever?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not me personally ever, but I know people who have.
Really? That really is a thing?
Yeah.
Baby fever? Like, first of all, to me, fever is a sickness that goes away. But these women are really like having like, oh God, I need a baby.
Yeah, some women are real weird.
But when it happens to women, does it ever turn off, or is it temporary? Does it happen and then it cannot be turned off until you have the baby? Like, how does it work?
I honestly don't really know. I think it probably depends on the person.
What about wedding fever?
Oh, yeah. There's so many girls like that. It's really annoying.
Wow. I forgot. Why? Why do you? Okay, first of all, let me ask you this. Now, is the wedding fever they want the day but not the marriage, or they want the day and the marriage?
I feel like they want the day and the title and like, you know, that's like what they're supposed to do. I don't know. I don't really understand that either. But yeah, you know, like if all their friends are getting married and they feel like they should be getting married. I don't know.
And that's why I asked you, because you're in the hair industry, and so you deal with a lot of female clientele, and I feel like they probably hit your ear with the gossip and tell you like,
oh yeah, I've heard it all.
So
but I feel like it's a certain type of girl that's like that. That's not how like.
Okay, tell me the
that's
type
not
of girl.
How most girls, you know, like. I don't even know how to explain it.
Nah, say it. You do. You just are trying to tiptoe around it.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, I really don't even know like the word I would say.
Okay.
But you know those girls that everything's like planned out and like
are you talking about the princesses?
Boards and they have like their bachelorette party in Nashville and
Hey, speak the truth. I'm not even mad at that. I mean, one of my buddies, he was just on here and he said, like, I think women just want the day. They necessarily don't want to.
Want the wedding, not the marriage.
Yeah, they want the wedding, not the marriage. They want to walk down the aisle. They want it to be about them.
and like it's like they feel validated or something.
Yeah.
What is this word validating? I thought validation was only for parking. Like,
hey, same.
I mean, okay, so let me ask you this. Now, you, of course, have a kid, but before that, did you ever have baby fever? Like, you ever like, okay, I need this kid. Like, I need a kid.
Well, I had my kid when I was like 18, so.
Damn lucky.
And I never had baby fever after.
Okay, so you're a one. Wait, so you're a one and done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn, I might have to marry you. Oh, damn. Damn. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. No, because my sister said the same thing. Like, well, she says now, like, women now feel the way as like they don't even need the man to take care of a kid. Like, they just need their sperm. And I'm like, my sister's a little bit more, I guess, successful, very successful woman. Independent. So I, when she says it, I can see like I don't need you, I just need your sperm. Like, and not to say that she believes that, but I mean,
yeah, I think you don't need a man like for the money or like to live or to support the child, but I feel like it is, if you have a nice loving relationship with the father, I think that it is good to have a man around for especially if you have a boy,
Damn, but if you, no, I agree with that 100%. Yeah, or I mean, to me, my thing is like fear of having a girl. Maybe that's why I don't have baby fever, because like that, like all my friends have girls, and it's like it's a lot. Like I feel like for me too. Like I've been in so many weddings. Like I'm like, ooh, this is a lot.
With that.
Yeah, that's a
lot. You could always elope.
Who?
You could elope.
Oh, me? Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
No.
Pick you up in 10.
Yeah, I'll pick you up on my way to Hawaii.
Wow. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. Koi said pick you up in 10. Koi, she said that she's halfway around the world right now. Koi. She's not picking anybody up. I really can't deal with Koi. Koi's first time back since he got his wisdom teeth.
A FaceTime wedding.
FaceTime wedding. Me, her, and me. We're just gonna do it on Google. Me, her, and the officiant. Oh my gosh! You see what happens when I give this guy some Hennessy? He's going all over the place.
Yeah, you guys are funny.
But I appreciate you. I'll text you in a bit. Are you gonna be up for a while, or are you crashing?
Yeah.
All right, I'll text you in a bit.
Okay, bye.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Damn, bro. Like, everybody is saying the same thing.
What if you have a baby when you're 18? Does that kill all your future baby
Bro,
fever?
I mean,
Or is there ever a point when they're like,
bro.
I want to redo it again?
Okay, think about this. Doc, you be out the game. Like, if you had a baby at 18, you'd be out the game.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know what to do. Like, you wouldn't have that early 20s.
Nah,
life,
bro,
right?
you be. Nah, you be having. You know that. I don't want to say it like
you might
that.
get it later though when your kids are old enough.
When your
to
kid's
stay
21,
home.
or when your kid's 21, and you know,
not even
you take
20,
them to the club.
like
Hey,
teens.
but I could see you missing your 20s and you taking your kid while, you know, if you have your kid in 18 when he or she turns 21, you're gonna be like right around 39.
Yeah,
If I didn't math right,
no.
39. 8 is 36, and 3 more.
40.
Yeah, 39.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. I know numbers. Calm down. So 39, you know you're gonna take your kid to the club, 21, pop some bottles, like dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like
LeBron and Bronny.
we celebrated for us. You know, this is for us.
Do they want to hang out with you though?
I mean, if I'm paying for the bottle,
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
For no bottles at 21.
Exactly. Man, but shoot, man. That was a lot, man. That was good. Man, I appreciate you coming by, bro. Like, seriously.
Anytime.
Man, I know we're gonna have to do this on Friday for the side dudes. So, me, you, KP, I got Satin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get
Sands in town to how long?
10 days, and then I'm gonna bring a couple new guys around. I'm gonna see if I can get Keith back. I'm gonna get Keith. I'm gonna get James. I'm gonna get some real side dude-ish guys, and we're gonna unpack this shit. All right, man. So once again, I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank all my subscribers, all my listeners, everybody that shouts me out, everybody that rocks my merch. Once again, I am still sending out the merch. I'm sorry if it's taking me so long. I'm going down the list that I have. I am making headway. I am selling it all across the country. Send me a DM. If you're on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, you can always email me, mendontknow.com, and man, shoot me a text or whatnot, and let me know the size or hat if you want beanie. You know, as you heard, a couple guys got some one-off Letterman's jackets and stuff like that I've been doing some samples and creating. I appreciate everybody for listening. Shout out to my boy Spacious Freshly for always doing my beats. I appreciate you, my guy. I cannot do this without you and everybody listening. Thank you again. Until next time. Thanks, Coy.
Good night.